In 1996, the Fish and Wildlife Service reintroduced 19 wolves into Yellowstone National Park. So as elk herd populations started to grow out of control, plants and trees started to really struggle, and so wolves were reintroduced to try and control these elk populations. The problem is that wolves don't only eat elk. They also started eating livestock, which led to tensions between ranchers and wolves. The Endangered Species Act was meant to protect endangered species, but sometimes it harms the species it's supposed to protect. The law doesn't protect property owners, so if you're a rancher and a wolf comes onto your property and kills your livestock, you have no way of getting reimbursed. Because ranchers are not reimbursed for their losses, they might be incentivized to kill the wolves that threaten their livestock. Two voluntary organizations are taking efforts to try and reduce these tensions between wolves and ranchers. Conservation Northwest is a nonprofit in Washington who is working to educate ranchers about how to protect their cattle without harming wolves. Conservation Northwest employs range riders, who are people on horseback who patrol ranchers' lands in order to scare away wolves and prevent conflicts between the wolves and livestock. Another nonprofit, Defenders of Wildlife, has worked to reduce these tensions between wolves and ranchers. From 1987 to 2010, they operated a program where they reimbursed ranchers for their cattle that were killed by wolves. Because the program respected property rights, it was so successful that it was eventually transferred to state control. The success of organizations and programs such as Conservation Northwest and the Defenders of Wildlife show us how passionate individuals and organizations can create powerful ways of conserving species.